Hi everyone, I'm Robert Linkul, and this is a Career Development Corner with Elite Sports University. Today we're going to talk about exam preparation techniques and some of the courses that you can attend to prepare yourself for one of those events. One of the great opportunities we have in this industry is the ability to gain access to knowledge, to studies, to research, to all this. There's so much content out there for us. It's just selecting what is most appropriate and then investing the time to go through that. So depending on the organization you're getting certified through, they have materials. I'm an NSCA member, so you'll see a lot of NSCA content on here. Majority of the organizations all out there offer these. They'll have a series of books, series of webinars, series of content, either online or hard copy, that you can purchase and progress your way through to help prepare yourself for your exam, be it the CSCS, Certified Personal Trainer, Special Populations, Tactical, Corrective Exercise, FMS, whatever it's going to be. There's a lot of content that you can get your hands on to help you prepare for that. Okay, having a really good understanding and a mindset of knowing what to expect, having a familiarity with the terms or the exercises, the things that are going to be performed during the exam. You really want to make sure you recognize that so you're not caught off guard or surprised by anything that comes up on the exam when you get there. So going through the textbook itself is always great, just a ton of content to try to cover. The questions that are offered at the end of each chapter are really valuable. You'll see those, or majority of those, on the exam themselves. And then in the practice exams, a lot of times those practice exams are made up of past exam questions that are very, very similar. So make sure you really know those well. At the end of the chapters, you know those questions well. Going through the exam content description booklet, you know how many questions are going to be asked in each area and having a good understanding of that. And then there are also some audio workbooks and some assessment workbooks that you can go through that will really kind of detail out a little bit more of that content to look into. So really check out these materials, see what you have. Depending on the organization out there, NSCA, ACE, ACSM, NASM, just to name a few, some of the more popular ones, there are more out there. They have packages based off of membership pricing and the non-membership pricing, if they offer that, and then all kinds of different variations of content that you can purchase. They have packages that are just online based. They have other ones where it's the textbook and hard copy quizzes. I mean, it just depends on what you want, what learning style is best for you, and how much you're willing to invest in it. Some of the prices kind of go along with the exams here. You can see with the NSCA, typically $250 to $300, somewhere around in there, will cover a full educational packet of all the stuff that you want. ACE, you're looking at $99 to $200, somewhere around in there. And then ones like NASM, they're very entry-level ones, about $599, all the way up to like $1,500 or $200, which includes the test. But you have just a ton of content you can get your hands on, and it's all digital, as with NASM. Okay, so really look into those options, see which one fits you best, which one you're going to be able to afford and save up to be able to get into that. In my opinion, it's more, it's a better investment of your time and your funds to overinvest. Make sure you have all the content covered so you're really not surprised by anything. I remember sitting for my CSCS and going into a few things going, man, I wish I would have spent more time on that. Make sure you give yourself enough time, but you also have the knowledge there at your fingertips to learn from it. Okay. The exam prep courses are really great too. Depends on the organization, again, which one you're going to and how many days they offer, but typically they're multiple days. You do have a ton of content you're going to go through, and I stress to you that it's not a here's what you need to know and that's all we're going to teach you. They are reviewing content from chapter 1 all the way through. I mean, it's a ton of stuff to try to jam into 2 or 3 days, but you get somebody that you can bounce Q&As off of. You can go through and ask them to teach you this progression better or this philosophy better or whatever the questions might be, where you're just struggling sitting there with your book by yourself. The hands-on component and having somebody in person is really beneficial. So you have the lecture components, the practical components, all the troubleshooting they go through. It's really worth it. Again, speaking from an NSCA side point, our point of view, $250 to $300 depending on a 2 or 3 day event that you're going to. And I know all the other organizations offer them as well. So do the due diligence, go through that, research and review as many things as you can. Make sure you're investing your money wisely. You're getting a good product in return to help you prepare yourself for that exam. Last thing you want to do is prepare really well, go and then fail your exam because you were surprised by certain things. So I really stress that. Hope you enjoyed this. Have a really great day. You'll see all my contact information down there below. Any social medias, Q&As, anything you want to send to me, I'm always happy to help. Have a great day. Thank you very much.